What's up, guys? Ben, and today's teaching tip is believe in the power of moments. And I read a book called The Power of Moments by Chip and Dan Heath a couple years ago. It really had a big impact on me, and I will never forget the concepts that the book taught. And basically it just teaches you about how different moments in someone's life can be so powerful that they'll have lasting effects on the trajectory of their life for every moment after that. Kind of like the butterfly effect. Like one small thing can kind of change the trajectory of somebody's life and make them go end up in a totally different place in like 10 years. Just one small little comment, some small thing. So be on the lookout for things that you can do for one student or maybe two students that you wish you could do for everybody, but you can only really do it for that one or two kids. Let me give you an example. When I was maybe my 4th or 5th year teaching, I had a 2nd grader. He was a little bit overweight and he was struggling with our jump rope unit. He was one of the only kids that couldn't jump rope. He was really getting down on himself, and I was talking to him and trying to build him up, trying to give him some encouragement to keep on trying, not to give up. And I was like, hey man, what if you practice jumping rope at home? And he was like, man, I don't have a jump rope at home. And normally I would say, hey, here's some things you can do. You can practice jumping an imaginary jump rope. You can jump over a line. But this one time, I knew I wanted to do for this one kid what I wish I could do for everybody. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna give your teacher a secret package today, but you can't tell anybody else about it. He was like, really? Okay. And so I got one of our jump ropes and I put a note and I said, Tyler, I can't do this for everybody. I don't have enough jump ropes, but I wanted to make sure you had a jump rope to practice at home. And don't tell anybody about it. It's gonna be our secret. And so I gave that to his teacher. His teacher snuck it into his book bag so no other kids saw it. And then the next time I saw him, he said, hey, Coach Landers, I got the package. And over the course of our jump rope unit, he got so much better. I could tell that he was working on his jump rope at home and practicing. And on the last day of our jump rope unit, he was so pumped. And he came up after an entire class of jumping rope and gave me a big sweaty hug. His face was imprinted on my shirt, and he said, man, thank you so much. PE is the best class ever. And I hope that he remembers that moment, because I know that I will remember that moment. And so be on the lookout for the small things that you can do that will kind of create those moments in class. And it might just be on the way back to class, you pull one kid aside and you say, hey, I am so thankful that I have the chance to teach you. And I really saw you today giving you 100%. And I loved how when Johnny fell down, you helped to pick him back up. That's the kind of example that we need in our class. So thank you for being a leader. That takes 30 seconds, but that kid is gonna remember that for the rest of their life. So be on the lookout for those. The power of moments is a real thing. Great recommendation for a book to read if you're looking for something to read that applies to teaching, that will help you kind of think about some ways that you can integrate powerful moments into your teaching that will help your kids remember the concepts that you're trying to teach them. Hope you guys have a great week. Hope that was a helpful thing for you to reflect on and to think about. And if you have any cool stories about moments that you've had with your students or any other good ideas related to this topic, please hit me up in the comment section. And as always, have fun and teach on. I'll catch you later.